I've got a very good message to share with you guys today. It's in the book of Acts. The short story is titled "The Philippians Jailer Saved." But Paul and Silas were arrested. They were thrown into prison, and this story has multiple meanings. I feel like it's very symbolic of a few things, both spiritually and things that we should do in our lives. I'm going to read the first part of the story and then share it with you guys. This is in the book of Acts, chapter 16, verse 25 is where the story starts. Actually, you could start at verse 16, chapter 16, verse 16, if you guys want to read the story afterwards or whatever. But anyway, where I'm going to start reading at is right after they're in prison. It says, "But at midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and the prisoners were listening to them. Suddenly there was a great earthquake, so that the foundations of the prison were shaken, and immediately all the doors were open and everyone's chains were loosed." So when we look at that, all the chains were loosed. Something that I think that we tend to forget is Satan is trying to bind us up and make us prisoners of sin every day. Every day he's trying to put the cuffs on us, put the shackles on us, and make us prisoners of our own mind. Like I've said many times before, though, if we open our mind up to the things of God, then we'll become children of God. We draw close to God and he'll draw close to us. We abide in the light and we'll become children of light, the true light. So anyway, if we look at what they did, they were singing hymns, praising God, even in the time of distress. So when we're conflicted, when we're having problems, when we're going through things, guys, it's very important for us to remember that I heard a preaching. Joel Osteen preached a sermon about being pit praisers. Like in the book of Daniel, Daniel was down in the lion's den, and what did he do? He sat down there and praised God. He had faith that God was gonna help him. The lions didn't eat him. In that same book, Daniel's 3 friends were thrown into the fire. They refused to turn against God. That's something that is very symbolic right here in this story with Paul and Silas. Even though they were beaten and thrown into prison, they were up at midnight singing praises to God. They knew that no matter what, God was going to deliver them out of the situation that they were in. That's a beautiful story. It's very symbolic of the things that we need to do, both spiritually and actually. Like, in our lives, when we're going through things, we need to be thanking God, knowing that He's going to pull us out of it. He's gonna make us better. Spiritually, we need to know that every day we have somebody trying to lock us and throw us in a prison. But if we continue to praise God, if we continue to do the right things, those cuffs, they're loosed, the chains are broken, the doors are opened. So everybody needs to, read the book with the open mind, guys. I'm telling you, there's some stories in here that have multiple meanings. All we have to do is ask God for understanding and start to look at them. I hope everybody has a good day. God bless you all. Peace out.